Hello everyone and welcome back. It's nice to see everyone again. And this will be your general weekly reading for the sign of Cancer for the week of September 12th through the 18th of 2022. All right, Cancer. Hopefully your week is going well. And I would also like to thank everyone who has given my channel a thumbs up, and a special thanks to those who have subscribed and left comments. Thank you very much for doing that. It is greatly appreciated. All right, Cancer, let's see what the week has in store for you. First card out, the Two of Cups. So a new relationship for some, a friendship turning into a little bit more, with somebody that you quite get along with quite well, quite happy, quite content, that sort of thing. You're seeing eye to eye. Love is in the air here for you, Cancer. Maybe for others, this could be a new encounter for love. And the Moon. All right. So things are changing. Something sudden is changing for you in your life. Whether this is, for some, the rules, mood swings, the landscape. Perhaps some of you are thinking of moving somewhere, or a different position in one of your jobs. For others, trust your intuition, stay on the path, and don't get swayed or persuaded from others, and you'll do okay. And the Star. So standing out. People are starting to notice you. Now this could be in your job, as well as, like I said, a relationship for others, friendship. People are just sort of taking notice of you after all this time. It's sort of like by magic, or for others, you're going to realize what your sole purpose could be. Now, whether that's in a job or maybe a hobby that you decide to do. And the Empress. So things are starting to flourish and grow unexpectedly. Could be abundance, fertility. Expect the best. For others, this could be a newborn. Now, whether that's, a baby in the family, that could be a fur baby as well. It doesn't have to necessarily be human. For others of you, maybe some of you are actually thinking of writing a book and publishing it. New projects on the horizon here for you. You're starting to look around and realize different things that perhaps you have an interest in that you've never pursued. For others, it could be that you're starting to take care of your health as well. You're starting to feel better about yourself and where you're at with your life. Things are starting to grow here around you. Maybe you've put some ideas out there to different people, and you've started to do some research for yourself. And the Three of Rods. So you're standing on solid ground. You've planted something out into the universe, and you're just sort of waiting for it to come back to you. Not quite sure which avenue to actually take. You're just waiting, not quite trying to make a decision. But all of your decisions there are on solid ground. Like you've already made the decisions, you just haven't picked one yet. Wow. And the Ten of Cups. So that's beautiful. Way to go, Cancer. Things are starting to look up. You're happy, content. Things are starting to go your way. You're starting to see, the light at the end of the tunnel for others. You're not feeling like you're, going up against a wall anymore. You're feeling very abundant and happy and content. This could be, something that's really going to last for yourself. Now, whether that's in a relationship, a friendship, could be teamwork in a job that you're doing, just people that you really mesh with. You're starting to feel, emotionally secure in your situation, which is nice. And the King of Swords. So that's your air signs. That's Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. They're very analytical. They're very straightforward. They don't mix words if you're going to this person, or perhaps this is somebody that you know, or it could be your other half. Maybe you've decided to make some sort of changes in your life and asking them their opinion. And like I said, they're very straight about it. They don't mix words. Maybe you have to maybe had a problem head on and deal with it. And the Knight of Swords. Okay, there you go. So most definitely stepping forward, making a decision, cutting away all the hoo-ha in your life. And there also could be a trip here for others as well, and it could be by air. It's quite unexpected, and it's fast. It's like you sort of get the phone call today that, hey, why don't you come over next weekend or this weekend, that sort of stuff. For others, again, it could be that your relationships are not quite happy as they used to be, so you're just sort of trying to stay away from everybody this week. And the Knight of Cups. So new beginnings, some sort of offer coming in. Could be, like I said, some sort of travel, unexpectedly, quick moving. In this case, it could be by water. That could mean just driving over a bridge as well. Doesn't necessarily have to be in a boat. All right. And the Knight of Wands. So definitely new beginnings for you coming this week. Now, whether those are in your jobs or your relationships or your friendships, and some cases even in the family. Maybe you're just getting along better, and it has been a while. For others, this could be you taking a vacation or thinking of taking one, and it just sort of spurs on out of the middle of nowhere. And the Four of Pentacles. So you're watching what you're spending, being a little bit frugal, taking care of yourself. You don't want to lose or spend what you've already gained. You don't want to lose footing. And the King of Pentacles. So earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. They're very good with their money. They like to put money in the bank, make sure it grows. Maybe you're talking to somebody about some investments for yourself. It's quite a big decision in a person's life, regardless of your age. And the World. So things are starting to turn around for you this week. You're starting to see like the light at the end of the tunnel. You're starting to get that little bit of insight, following your intuition a little bit more, realizing, what you want to do for yourself to enjoy your life. For others, this could be taking a trip, like I said. This would be more along the line of a trip overseas. This wouldn't be just the trip over the bridge. Maybe you're thinking of doing something you've always thought of dreaming, like going on a cruise ship somewhere. And the Magician. You're going to make it happen. Whatever decisions you're making this week, no matter what, you're going to make them happen. There's going to, if you've had difficult challenges, they're going to just be settled. It's not going to be, whether you're changing your mind about the circumstances or you've come to a little more clarity about them, and you're letting it go in that case. And for others, this is just some sort of focus on something that you want to see come about in your life. So you're, going about it in the right direction. You're starting to realize what you need and want in your life going forward. Pardon me. And the death card. So definitely finishing something up. You know, something that you've had on your mind for a while. You're just sort of you've been putting it off for a while. Now you're going to deal with it. You're going to have it head on. You know, you're going to move forward in the circumstances that you're doing, because you know that you need to end one part of your life to go forward in the direction that you're headed now. Like I said, whether that is with family or friends, maybe you're deciding to move away to a different place altogether for yourself. You know, that sort of thing. And whatever it is, you're going to make that quick, decisive decision, and off you go. You know, you're going to miss some things in your life for sure, but you're going to be glad that you've made the decision to do it, like to keep going forward. You're not going to keep spending so much time looking back, because there's something that you want to complete and go forward with. And the Queen of Rods. So most definitely moving forward. You know, it's a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. They're very action orientated. They don't take no for an answer. They just figure out how to go about it. And I think that's a big decision this week for yourself. Not sure what you're going through or what you're going to be doing here. For some of you, there's many avenues to this. But, you know, she doesn't take no for an answer. She just knows which way to go, and she will forge ahead at it. I know I quite love those fire signs. They're very, you know, very, very straightforward. You know, they're very energetic. They got lots of energy. So maybe this is somebody that you're talking to. Maybe you're starting to think about taking walks every night, that sort of thing. But you're making some decision for yourself this week that makes you happy. And that's beautiful. All right, Cancer. I'm going to shuffle and deal you an Angel Oracle card. All right. New psychic and spiritual experiences are changing the way you view the world and yourself. Allow your spiritual gifts to open through study, prayer, and meditation. Wow, that's beautiful. All right, Cancer, on that note, I will say goodbye for now, and I will talk to you again next week. Until then, stay safe, stay healthy, and bye for now.